Hey YouTube, welcome to the Wife and Watch. I'm here once again with another deck build. This time it is a core that I've had in my collection a little while, ever since Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge, is it? Something like that? Can't remember. BLHR anyway. I think I got a couple of boxes and decided to keep the core to one side. And today I just thought I put a deck together. I've got, like I say, most of the cards already. It's a spellcaster deck, of course. You know I love a spellcaster deck. It's multi attribute, which is really nice as well. There's a few cards that I know we're going to be playing in here already. But when you look on YouTube at sort of comparable profiles, obviously it's not a popular deck because there's only a couple. That I can see at least anyway. So Kira Twig's done one, which is a guy I follow quite a lot, and he's very good at deck profiles. And of course, Dark Magician has built one for Emma. So I've had a look at theirs as well, just to give it a little bit of comparison. There's some similarities, of course, but there's some good ideas, and I've got one or two ideas myself as well. So I just thought I'd start by putting the obviously the essential core in. I'm not sure on numbers just yet, but at the moment we're just going to go with 3 of everything. Now obviously what you do understand with fortune fairies is, of course, you want to be drawing them. This is how you get your special summon effect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're levels 1 to 6. But yeah, so when you draw this card, you can reveal it and special summon it from your hand, full stop. So I think they all do that. As from my special summon from your hand, yes they do. Special from your hand, yes they do. And then they've all got their own effects. Once if this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target one other face-up monster on the field and banish it. This one is you target one other banished spellcaster monsters and add it to your hand. Bit of recursion there. This one destroys a set card. Your opponent just you can target one monster you control, send it to graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 1 spellcaster monster from your deck, which is interesting. We've got this one. You can target one of the face-up monsters from the field and banish it. Oh, I read that one already. You can only use it if this card is special from the hand. Banish one spellcaster monster. You can banish one spellcaster monster from your deck. Okay, and then so that one's not as good actually. So we'll put that one over here. Fortune Fairy Chi. When you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it from your hand. Yes, of course, and if this card is special summoned from the hand, you can make each player draw one card. Yeah, I like the draw. Right, in terms of spells then, so we've got Lucky Loan. Target one Fortune Fairy monster you control, special summon one spellcaster monster from your hand or deck. Target one Fortune Fairy monster you control, special summon one spellcaster monster from your hand or deck whose original level is 1 lower than that monster's. Also, during your next turn after this card result, cannot normal or special summon monsters except spellcaster monsters. You can only activate 1 Lucky Loan per turn. Right, yes, because of course all of the fortune fairies are indeed 0 attack and 0 defense. So Lucky Loan's an interesting one, isn't it? Well, let's put them in for now anyway. Unacceptable result. If you control a spellcaster monster, special summon one fortune fairy monster from your hand. Yeah, I think that's a pretty much standard that. And then Miracle Stone. You can only activate 1 Miracle Stone. All spellcaster monsters you control gain fire, attack, and defense for each fortune layer you control with different names. And once per turn, when an attack is declared involving your fortune fairy monster, draw 1 card. Yeah, there's no reason not to play that at 3, I don't think. Only control 1, but it's continuous. We'll see how we get on. If we're okay with numbers, then maybe we'll go with another. But that's an opening hand at 25 monsters. That's the deck core. Like I say, I've got this literally sitting in front of me as we speak. So it's just, I think if we go with, because obviously what we want is draw ability, and then it's using the extra deck, isn't it, to obviously go bum 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 and using those materials. Lucky Loan locking into spellcasters is going to be interesting though, but there's a few that we can do that with, I think. So Chocolate Magician Girl came off the bat, so you can discard one spellcaster type monster, draw one card, and then once per turn if this card, yeah, that's fine. So it's the draw, isn't it? And it's a good normal summon, so let's go with 2 for now. Effect Veiler, I thought might be interesting. We'll go with that as the only hand trap at this point. I think we're going to go with Pot of Desires, because obviously there's lots of 3-odds there. Possibly, we'll think about that one, but we'll possibly do that. Let's just sort that for now. There we go. Chocolate's up there. I like Pinpoint Landing as well. There it is. Try 2 of those, because I run those in my for higher deck as well, and they're always special summoning from the hand. Not bad actually, not bad. Okay, you can see me quickly filling up this this main deck. To be fair, what was the other stuff that I wanted to put in? Let's have a look. So, what's that monster called? Oh yes. Yeah, this seemed like a good idea to me. Dimension. There it is, Conjurer. Dimension Conjurer. So if this card is normal or special, you can add one magical dimension from your deck to graveyard to hand. From your deck or graveyard to hand. And if this card is sent from the monster into the graveyard, you can draw cards equal to the number of spellcaster monsters you control, then place cards from the top hand of your deck in any order. And place cards from your hand on top of your deck in any order equal to the number of cards you drew. Okay, let's go with a couple of those. Obviously we need Magical Dimension as well. Just one. Oops. I need a bit more draw power, so, oh yeah, I thought maybe Spellbook of Knowledge. Now it brings us up to 40. But they will have spellcasters in the hand. I think I'm going to need Call by the Grave. We're going to need Magicalized Fusion, which I've been running at all my spellcaster decks recently. And a deck I've never played this in. Sorry, a card I've never played in a deck. This card Destruction. Both players discard as many cards as possible in their hands, and then each player draws the same number of cards discarded. Yeah, we'll try that, because like I say, it's not every day you and the only other card, again I've never played in a deck but is now at 3, is Upstart Goblin. So that brings us to 45, which is a little bit too many. I don't really want to drop names at this point. Let's sort this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24 monsters. Chocolate's a nice one. Is it necessary? Is the Availin necessary? Yeah, I like to have one hand trap in there. These are all draw cards, which is great. Do we need Pop Desires? I suppose. Plenty of draw power. Because they're banishing face down anyway. If we drop Pop, oops, didn't want to drop that. Go 3 knowledge and no desires for now. And then 43, that's not a bad, considering we're going to be drawing a lot. By the look of it. That's pretty good going, I think. Okay. Let's go with that for the main deck then. And then let's just save that before I lose it all. And then let's think of extra deck then. So what we want, let's narrow this down a bit actually. So we want monsters, we want, let's not narrow that down, we want types, spellcasters. Let's try, well, let's just try Link first, let's go with Link. Search. Let's get rid of monster. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that as well. Oh, it will be monsters anyway. Oh, let's get rid of it all. Monster. Link. Where is it? There. I want spellcasters. Search. Right. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Wish, but still banned. We definitely want a Selene. We may even want 2 Selenes, so let's go with 2 there. We definitely want a dark. Do we want a dark? No, I'm not sure about dark. We've got 2 Conjurers and 2 Ans. So maybe not dark. But Lena, because we've got the Veilers and the Hikaris. Let's put them in for now. Obviously we've got all the other attributes as well, which is fine. I suppose we could make a bit of a charmer deck. Right, we'll pull them in and we can always take them out. So they're all in there for now. No Akashic. 2 spellcaster monsters. If this card is linked, someone place 1 spellcaster on it, against 300 attack for each spellcaster on it when you use the return. If a spellcaster monster is special summoned to a zone, this card points to place 1 spellcaster on this card. You can remove 2 spellcasters from this card, target 1 card on the field and destroy it. That's not a bad option. Let's go with that for now. Don't need any Magispectors, no Crawleys. We're just a Moon Maiden, 1 level 4 lower spellcaster monster. Possibly. I don't, maybe not though. Wrinklish Anima I think is probably a good shout, maybe even 2 of those actually. 1 normal summoned or set monster, that's no good. Okay, so that's links. Let's have a look at, we'll have a look at Xyz, because obviously we've got a number of different levels, but 1's quite a popular one at the minute, and 4 is quite common. less. So, well, let's specify 1. Right, yeah, Slacker Magician, that can go in. Once per turn, quick effect, detach one material from this card. Your opponent randomly chooses one card in the extra deck, and if it's a number one, no, not really number monsters. Okay, 4, so that'd be Downed, won't it? Downed Magician, Slacker and Downed. Okay, and let's just go to Synchro as well. Get rid of that. There's not many Synchro spellcaster types, is there? I don't know. Oh, Synchro Tuner. Dear me. Don't need Synchro Tuner, so... Loads in there. Oh, I'll just put that in my lights ones. Fortune Lady Every. Increase this that I'm just going to need some monsters to summon that. Knight's End Administrator. I'll need Knight's End Sorcerer in order to summon that. Cool card though. This card is special summoned, or if another spellcaster monster is special summoned to your field, which happens all the time, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it if this card is destroyed by battle, or this card's in its own monster zone is destroyed by battle. You can target one level 4 or lower spellcaster monster in your graveyard, special summon it, can only use the effects of Knight's End Administrator once per turn. Is that worth including Knight's End Sorcerer? Let's just stick it down here so I don't forget about it. Can't play Tempest Magician, unfortunately. TG Wonder Magician. If this card is synchro summon, target one spellcaster, then destroy the card. If the on the field can be. If this card on the field is destroyed, draw one card. Draw one card. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this resolve special synchro summon this using this card you control. If this card is synchro summoned, target one spellcaster, destroy the target. If this card on the field is destroyed, draw one card. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this synchro summon this card using this card you control, and it is a Synchro Tuner. Okay, I'm listening. I didn't really have it down as a synchro deck, but it's not really. But let's have a look. I haven't played that in a while. Arcanite Magician. If this card is synchro, someone plays 2 spellcards. This card gains 1,000 in there. You move one spellcard and target one card. Your opponent to try the target. Explosive Magician. Draw 2. You can remove 2 spellcards from your field and target one spellcard and try it. Enlightenment Power, that's for pendulum stuff, isn't it? Yeah. That's a Centurion card. Loki, Lord of Earth there. There's there. Yeah, I need a Nordic tutor for that. And Lulu Williath, whatever it is. 1 level 4 tuner. 1 level 4 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. Well, we're not going to have a level 4 tuner, are we? So that ain't happening. Okay, well, let's just see if I want to play Knight's End Administrator. So Knights. Oops. Clear. Knights End Sorcerer. So it's Dark Spellcaster level 2 tuner, of course. When this card is special summoned, you can target up to 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard and banish them. I will have opportunity to special summon those. So quite like the end of using that one as a little bit of a. This is only a play deck, of course. So let's lose one of the Veilers. We're back up to 44. those in. I need Quintet Magician as well. Alright, well we're not running all these charmers then, so we'll get rid of the 3 element ones. Earth, that is now a dark one, so we'll keep dark. We'll lose earth, keep light and dark. Go for that, and we'll need Magicalized Fusion. No, Quintet Magician, there it is. Throw that in as well. I'll need a... They don't all have to be spellcasters. Lucky Loan is obviously a card, but it's not the be all and end all. Oh, we need access code. Throw that in. We need a Zeus. Don't spell Zeus like that. Do we need a Zeus? Possibly not. Well, pop it in for now. 21 minutes, guys. Apologies for it. It's taking a little bit of time, but we're getting close now. I mean, it's probably going to end up something like this at least anyway. I mean, I've got slightly higher card count than I would perhaps normally go for. I don't really want to drop the Fortune Fairies. The whole point is that those are your materials for anything else. We can obviously link Climb into Celine into Access Code Talker. We've got an Xyz option using the rank 1s. A little bit of a gimmick here with Night Send Administrator and TG Wonder Magician. I've got an ultimate rare copy of this is why I want to play it. Quintet, because obviously Magicalized. You know, this is not a bad lineup. I quite like it. This is going to be a basic funsies deck anyway, guys, so hopefully you enjoy. Leave me on the comments what you think. I'm probably going to start slowly putting these cards together. I don't think I have Night Send Sorcerer available to me at the moment. I certainly don't have... I might have Night Send Administrator, actually. But there's a few bits and pieces. A Dimension Conjurer I'm probably going to need. I might need some Knowledges, I'm not sure. Might have those, no, it might not. It's going to need Pinpoint Landings. I like this card, it's a good card. Yeah, there's a few bits I'm going to need, but shouldn't take too long. And obviously I'll upload the profile as soon as possible. Thanks once again, guys, and we'll see you for the next profile.